Hello everyone, and welcome back to what remains of the Yukir tribe. We are no longer in the snowy lands that belong to our tribe's homes, and we are clustered with just a handful of our young tribe members remaining alive. It has been a turbulent time with the Yukirs. We have struggled. That hard snowy island proved to be once again nearly our undoing. Now we have a second tragedy almost equal to the deadly avalanche that stole the Black Rose line from the Yukir family tree, and we are back on a grassy island with just a handful of young survivors left. I'm really hoping we'll be able to cling to survival, and we will be able to see the Yukir tribe hang in there long enough to be able to move on to the next snowy island, hopefully find that final gene that they need, and celebrate the conclusion of rediscovering all of the ancestors of the snow and ice. But should their line fall, we don't need to despair too heavily. Over the long course, I'm actually getting a little sad because this is like 40 hours we have had this tribe. 40 hours! Months we have had this tribe, and it seems like they might not make it. But should the tribe fall, we have left many descendants behind us. We have left many islands populated with lines of Yukirs, with beautiful armored body, hammer tail, mega horn, mammoth foot, all of it except for the digging trunk and our saber fangs. But should the line fall, what we will do is actually go ahead and begin season 3 of the Yukirs in the most recent update of the game, which is even better because then we will have all sorts of patterns. The new features that are on the snowy islands are absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking, and we will be able to focus on trying to build up the Yukirs in that version of the game. So should they fall, we won't despair too much. We'll just simply update them like we plan to eventually anyway. And should they be able to survive, then hopefully we can at least have a happy conclusion for them here. I just had to prepare you guys because this may be one of the shortest episodes we have ever had in the entire Yukir's existence, because this may be the end. It's not looking good. We have a lot of sickly creatures. We have a whole bunch of females about to pass away. We only have a little bit of food. I am not sure what is going to happen here, but I'm really hoping we might be able to cling to survival just long enough to see like a peaceful ending for them. Some of you guys might want me to jump just immediately into season 3 in the new version, but we have come so far with this line. I really want to see them to conclusion one way or another. So on that note, let us say goodbye to Reese, who is going to be having her final child with S, codename S. We have been so frantic and we've been so busy running that he never even got a proper name from his mother, Kosi. And I think a couple of our other females are about to pass away. We have some sickly babies. Lako is the only not sickly baby in the Yukir family, and she's already lost a lot of the Yukir family traits. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. Oh, death! No, I wasn't able to have her have a last child. Why? Oh my gosh. And what do we have down here? We have Cecilia, who has got saber fangs in her immunity. She's got hammer tail at least. Oh, thank goodness. We are really losing out on those mega horns. Oh my gosh. Nuvantan, why can't some of these little ones be old enough to pass on those mega horns? We have got Vanvanro. I don't know, guys. Okay, we've got little Lako. She's not even old enough to do anything. At least she's healthy. Don't do anything, little one. Just stay right there. You just need to live, okay? Here, we'll have her scooch down here so she can be away from some of the sickly ones. Seranan is going to go ahead and make a new nest and like kick the tree and try to get some food. Here's a whole bunch of delicious food. Nuvantan is about to pass away, so he can just like spend his final moments gathering up some food for us. Tavanro is over here. Can he even gather from this? He can. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so we've got some nuts and we've got some berries that Tavanro can get for us. Lassie is unfortunately now sick. Hopefully she can get up over to the other side where that rogue male is. I totally forgot that rogue male is still there. Are we going to lose the last of our genes due to a rogue male? S is about to die. Forgive me, Yukirs. We tried so hard. Oh my gosh. Ah, now she's drowning. Lassie, why? No. Get out of there and don't drown, please. Please, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Laco. Oh my gosh. We have a baby boy. His name's Vanta. He may be our only hope. Siran, I don't think Siran can have a last child, but we're gonna try so hard at having one final child. Get over here, Tavanro. On the bones, they're just literally walking on the bones of all of their family. Are we pregnant? No? Please? There we go. One last baby. One last desperate baby. We have Von Ronu. I'm not even giving them proper names at the moment because I'm so distressed at trying to keep them alive. Von Ronu, can you do anything, buddy? What's your best ability? He can sniff out things to dig up actually, which is quite useful. So let's have him dig up some roots to eat. We have this itty bitty little baby. Cecilia is just all by herself on this side, on this tiny island with the bones of her mother. Oh boy. We've got a baby boy, Yukuta, who is sickly. Oh my gosh, are you guys even gonna live long enough to be able to have babies of your own? Cecilia, can you even get over to the other side yet? I think she can. No, now she's drowning. Why? Laco, you are one of our few healthy ones. Okay, so I think that if we have Laco have babies with Vanta. Vanta is one of our best bets, and they actually would have healthy children. So Vanta is going to scooch over here, and we're going to have Laco jump up here, and we're going to have Lassie. Lassie could have children with Vanta, and they would be unhealthy children, but there's a chance we might pass on some of the genes we need. And actually, we could have unhealthy children with Von Ronu, and that might result in a saber-fanged descendant, which would be good. But we need that armored body for sure, and I have to be really careful at thinking about this. Okay, and I think that the platypus beak might override the saber teeth. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. All right, well, I'll start by getting little Von Ronu down here, and I'll get Lassie over here. I needed her to get that clamshell, but I'm worried that they're gonna drown if they're too deep down there. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there's some food, so don't drown, everybody, please. And then we've got another new baby back here. This is Nukuta, and he unfortunately has lost all of the Yukir traits we needed. So he is not going to be able to help us out. His father will gather up the berries. This isn't looking good, guys. His father just passed away. We've got sickly sneezes going everywhere. Laco is the only one who isn't sickly and isn't unhealthy. She does have some of the Yukir's traits. She does have some of the saber-tooth fangs. We no longer have a single purebred Yukir. Cecilia has the saber-tooth fang recessive as well. So we might have her breed with the Von Ronu too, because he has some very important traits that we don't want to lose. They would definitely have an unhealthy child. At this point, we don't really have a choice about that. So let's kick the tree. Okay, this guy cannot crack that open, unfortunately. What can he do? I think I'm going to have him focus on getting up here and digging for food. And Lassie, I don't think she can fish. Yeah, she can't fish. So I'm going to have her stay over here and maybe work on clamshells. This little one, Cecilia, can gather up food from here. Can you fish at all? No, but we gathered up a dead koi fish. Okay. So Vanta, you stay there. And then we have got this tiny little baby, Nukuta, who unfortunately isn't helping us genetically at all. Alright, they've actually got a little bit of food, which isn't bad for a tribe that's on the verge of extinction, if you ask me. We're going to go ahead and try to have some babies, ASAP, I think. Okay, so we have Lassie, and her best one to breed with would probably be... Vanta is a really good breeder for pretty much everybody. Von Ronu might throw us a surprise, though. So we're going to have him kind of zip by. and leave a baby behind and try to find some his way to some sort of like healthy land or like some sort of food source. Lassie needs to find a nest, or at least get up here, and we'll have her gather up some nesting material for now. Lako needs to get pregnant. I should have had Von Ronu stay over here. Lako needs to have a baby, but I can't move her. Yeah, I'll have to have him. Okay, Von Ronu needs to about face in just a second here. All right, we have enough food. We don't have enough nesting material. So I'll have these guys gather up some nesting material for a second. There we go. All right. Really have to be careful because I know there's a rogue male in the area. All right, now I have enough nesting material that Lassie can have a baby. And we'll have her gather up food because that goes in short order very quickly. Von Ronu needs to kind of get down here so that he can breed with some of these ladies. So Cecilia would be best with Vanta as well, I think. They would still have an unhealthy baby, but they would be much closer to having a child that might have some of the Yukir traits. But Von Ronu is one of the last with Mammut Foot. So we'll go ahead and at least become pregnant with his child and then hoof it out of there so that we don't get his sickness. And then we'll go ahead and come down here. Pregnant with child. Are you sick, little guy? Vanta is sick, so I'm going to have him scooch over so that we don't catch his sickness. And he can do a little bit of searching. And then Lako is going to jump back up into the nest. I just need a little bit more nesting material. There we go, to fix the nest. We can repair the nest. There we go. And then Nuta can gather up some of the berries. I can't believe we're still alive! Oh my gosh, do you remember when we had such an abundance of food? When we had hundreds of pieces of nest materials and we didn't even have to think about it? This is ridiculous. This poor tribe. What do we have here? Oh my gosh! Yes! Alright! We've got saber fangs, you guys! We have got the saber-toothed fangs and almost nothing else Yukir related. If we lose pretty much most of the pure-blooded Yukir genes, I might just have to kind of call it on that, but let's see. We have Corvira here. Oh, she's sickly, but you guys, she has recessive hammertail. She has one Mammut Foot. She has saber-tooth fang recessive, so she might be able to have a good child with Kutaku there. But Corvira, oh my goodness. I can't believe that's closer to the pure blood Yukirs than we've had in a while, for sure. Vanta probably needs to make his way across and try to have a child with Lassie. The problem is the nesting material is so low. I don't know if we're going to be able to have enough babies because of nesting material. Huh. So I guess we could try to collect nesting material. And Cecilia, maybe there's a permanent nest nearby that Cecilia could try to find. Okay, there's somebody that we probably don't want in our tribe. There's a permanent nest. Cecilia, I see it. I see it. Okay, Cecilia found a permanent nest right over here. Thank goodness. Lako, I'm gonna go ahead and have Lako become pregnant now. Now she should probably become pregnant with Vanta's child, and they would actually have healthy children too. So Vanta, I'm gonna have Lako scooch over here. Oh, Vanta, can you get that bunny? Do we need that bunny? We don't truly need that bunny, and we need Vanta's genes a lot more. So we're gonna have them breed. And then Vanta needs to gently scooch out of the way so that he doesn't give anybody his sickness. Von Ronu can come over here and help out with clearing away some of the grass. I don't know. Lassie will come down, become pregnant, and then jump back to the side so that she doesn't get the sickness too. Ooh, I think we'll see how long we can carry on, guys. Oh boy. We'll see how long we can carry on. And then we'll figure out, Cecilia, what's left. Like, what ends up being left after all of this chaos? Could we really call whoever remains the Yukir tribe? Or would they be something and somebody else after so many changes? Would it be better to just start a season 3 after such a travesty? Or would it be better to cling to the last of the genes that we're still kind of protecting? Oh, the choices. The choices and the conundrum. It's just kind of amazing. Vanta, let's have you come over here. Okay, we're going to get little Corvira out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and let her mother just jump up and get ready to have another baby. And also get a little bit of food. And Vanta can help out with the food thing right there. Alright. And then Nuta can help out with gathering up the nuts on this side. He can safely stay on that side of the tree and not give them sickness. Okay, next up. Ooh, boy. Okay, still really sickly. Whoa! Oh, man! It's Remy! Talk about bringing the Yukirs back with a bang all of a sudden. Okay, I don't know, guys. I feel so conflicted. I really feel like the tribe has sort of become the shell of its former self. Remy, though, is a great example of being so close to getting that Yukir line going again and healthy. Remy, who is your mother or your father? Really quickly, is that Von Neuro? Okay, let's see. Remy? Yeah, Von Ronu is her father, so I might need to get him up here to breed really quickly, and she's healthy. Oh my gosh, that's a miracle. Okay, so I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth on the fence. Here's Corey, but look, she has the Megahorn recessive too, and she's healthy. Yay! Woohoo! So I don't know, guys. I'm kind of really tempted just to kind of keep our Yukirs going. I didn't expect them to be able to, but so far so good, says I. This is very interesting. I mean, so far so good is like a little bit overestimating the situation, to be completely honest. But it's not quite as dire as I thought. So what do you guys think? We might give it a little bit more of a go. I'm a little concerned because there are still a lot of things that probably need to change very quickly if we're going to have our tribe really endure by any stretch of the imagination. Lassie, let's go ahead and have you in Vanta. Why do you guys have to be so sick? Why? Can I find any more food down there? We'll check. All right. Yeah, by no stretch of the imagination are we in the clear. However, I will say, we definitely are ending up with a wider variety of babies and a more interesting survival situation than I anticipated. That's for sure. All right, and this guy can actually work on digging up some roots. Okay, I don't want to give up just yet, but man, this is pretty interesting. Okay. Hopefully. Twins! No way! Oh my gosh! Yuki, is that a sign? Twins from above, one of whom has like mega horns and both of whom have armored body, recessive hammer tail. Oh my gosh, we've got the saber-tooth fangs down in there. We need Mammut Foot. Did we just lose Mammut Foot again? No, Korira here has Mammut Foot, just barely clinging to it. Same with little Corey, also just barely clinging to Mammut Foot. We're gonna get Korira scooched over again. She's kind of trying to give her family a little bit of room because she's sickly, but so far her mom and sister are not. Lassie, I don't think, is much longer for this world, unfortunately, but she's gathering all of the food she can. I can't believe that Lako just had 2 healthy baby girls. That's amazing! That's absolutely amazing! Lako, and did she breed with Vanta? I'm trying to remember. Rana, who's your father, just to make sure, because getting the armored body in there is really good. Rana, your father is Vanta, and then let's see, back here, Kutaku does have some very great genes, so I think we'll have Von Neuro go ahead and have another baby with her, if they can pull that off. I think they can, because Lako is amazingly one of our few nichelings who is not on the verge of death from being too interbred. All right, let's gather those up. Plus, he also happens to have that Mammut Foot, which is so important. And Remy is amazing! Amazing! So I'm going to have her mom gather up a little bit more food and then jump into the nest to have another baby. And then Von Neuro, I am so excited about your children, if I'm completely honest. They're really exciting. Vanta is still around. He actually is a little bit healthier than I was giving him credit for, too. So he might stick around for a little while longer than I thought. And then, of course, we have healthy baby Kutaku. So, you know what, guys? Maybe we won't give up just yet. I'm really scared we're about to lose Mammut Foot, and I really wanted to preserve all of the genes we have with us. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I feel like they're just barely clinging back and just barely sticking to it with a bang. But we'll have to see. What do you guys think? I'm sort of caught in between. I like this hard version of the game, the older game. Should we try updating it though? Should we just send him to the next snowy island and then what we'll do is we'll like start on a snowy island? I'm not sure. It'll take a long time to get all of the genes again in a new version of the game. So should we just keep going until we manage to find the digging trunk, or should we say our tribe falls apart if we lose any of the 4 prehistoric genes we already have? How would you like to move forward on the Yukirs? Just straight up move forward, like just keep going. Don't worry about it. Just keep going as we are, because that's an option too. So we'll have to figure that out, guys, because it's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm definitely shocked that we're still around as long as we have been, though. So let's have one more round of babies just to see what happens. Anybody dying? Oh no, we're so close, but nobody's dead yet. We have Lassie, who unfortunately is unhealthy, and she only has a few of the genes. And then we've got Ronu, who is pretty much a purebred Yukir, but he doesn't have Mammut foot, and he doesn't have the mega horns. So I don't know. We're missing mega horns too. So I'm sort of stuck. I don't know. Should we say it has unraveled, or should we keep going with our saber fangs? The choices. It's really hard for me right now because I feel like we have definitely taken a huge hit, but we've seen worse. And I feel like Izrimi, to be completely honest, the nicheling who is keeping me like focused and making me not want to give up hope is Izrimi. I guess we didn't die. The tribe did not go extinct. We may be on the verge of still having that happen. So until the tribe goes extinct, I think I want to stick with them. I think I do. But you guys let me know just what you would like to do, what you would like to see for our little tribe. I would love to learn. I would love to make sure we can try to see them through as far as possible. I hope Corey and Kutaku can hopefully have some healthy babies. I feel like Kutaku wants to figure out how to get to the other side and visit with Corey and vice versa. So we'll kind of let them... I mean, look, we do have Hammertail still. We do still have some Hammertails in the family. So yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know. Things are looking very interesting, but I feel like Izrimi especially is a good sign of not quite giving in and giving up just yet. We didn't go extinct after all, and we were very close to that. And in fact, we still might. So maybe it'll be a moot point next time. But I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.